I don't remember.
It's been so long since we recorded this. I forgot some of our nicknames. All right, I'm all ready. If you're all ready.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Hi, everybody.
Welcome. Oh shit, my Amazon's here.
Literally right now.
God damn it.
It's okay. I'll just look at Mirai till you get back. It's good.
Welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth.
This is terrifying.
Yeah, she's got she's got a kind of like sad like boyfriend just got killed vibe on her face. She looks real like nothing matters anymore.
What'd you say about my boyfriend? Meanwhile, the boy character is like, haha, I'm happy.
Everything's great.
Yeah.
So you've been compiling a list.
Yes. I have been. I said I would get that list up, and I totally didn't.
You're a fool. This is the level of professionalism that we get from these LPs, guys.
Exactly. Packages coming as soon as they're... as soon as we start.
Packages arriving, not getting the list up. We're basically, we're sort of like AVGN, you know?
Exactly. The level of professionalism is amazing here. I made a list of all the things that me and Karn frequently talk about in LPs. And I'm just going to get them all out of the way right at the beginning of this session. And
Absolutely.
Then you at home can mark off on your own little bingo sheet when we actually talk about them and completely forget about it. So, number one, TikToks. TikToks are always going to be on the conversation.
Always TikToks. Yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
It's weird how much Limp Bizkit there is. It's
Nickelback.
really weird.
My personal favorite is, because this how often we talk about this cracks me up, is the time that people thought Austin St. John was a porn star, a gay porn star. One I didn't even think of, and what cracked me up is that someone on Twitter or in the comment section said this. They said that we talk about Dave and Buster's a lot.
We do.
We do.
It's like the one big memory we have together, though.
Exactly. Complaining about fans of stuff we like. I'll never stop.
Never stop.
Hunter being a racist.
Yeah, I mean...
Waka being a racist.
Yeah.
And Mommy Milkies.
Bro. Matt, so, okay.
Some luck.
As of day of recording this, Resident Evil Village comes out tomorrow.
Ooh.
And I'm I was gonna get it, and then I accidentally bought a Metal Garurumon figure, so now I'm not getting Resident Evil Village till I get paid again.
RIP.
I hate this. Okay. You ready for Karn complains about being a YouTuber? Entry number 45.
Go for it.
I hate that YouTube takes a month to pay out, because I'm like, wow, YouTube money, and that lasts a week. And then for 3 weeks, I'm like...
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like the end of this month, oh boy, I'm gonna get mommy milkers. I'm gonna get.
Jeez.
What happened there?
I just got a water bottle out of the fridge, and it is half drank, so it was it popped, scared the crap out of me.
I'm trying to go back to find there was something you wanted to talk about.
Oh.
But I do like that on the 1st of May you messaged me to ask if there's a mod for FF10 that gives Titus a keyboard.
He just told me where to go and I wasn't listening. Back to Mirai.
You saying you thought you were born a frat bro?
Yeah, I think I was meant to be born to be a frat bro.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I got my hair cut recently, and I like how my hair looks a lot. First time since the pandemic started, I actually went to someone to get my hair cut instead of letting my girlfriend do it.
Yeah.
And she did a good job, but she's never cut hair before.
Right.
Flower shop clerk. What? Flower shop. Hold on, let me actually read this. Where's the flower shop?
I'm assuming in Akihabara.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so I got my hair cut So I got shorter hair than I've had since this pandemic started. Some shorter hair than I normally get anyway. And I got a couple of tank tops at Goodwill because, it's gonna get hot out.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't normally wear tank tops because I'm self-conscious little boy, and I think my arms look right here. She was right here.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a self-conscious little boy, and I'm afraid of people making fun of me. And so when I got home from Goodwill, I put the tank top on, I tried it on, and I was like, oh my god, I'm hot. And I looked at myself, and I was like, what the... And then I put on a backwards hat and some sunglasses. I was like, I was meant to be a frat boy.
I started looking at girls and going, sup, bitch? Bitch?
What's up, girl?
Yeah, I definitely have, I don't know, I feel like I accidentally, I'm similar in as much that, maybe it's just because, douchebag clothes are just easier to get hold of.
Yeah.
But I'm always yeah, fucking tank top or, I much prefer wearing caps backwards to forwards. I look stupid with forward caps on.
Yeah, same.
Maybe we were just destined to... The only things I know about frats are from movies. I've realized that I don't know what, a frat does, in their day-to-day. Is that, frat recipes or, frat baking hours? Or is it all just, getting drunk and being inappropriate towards women?
I've been to one frat party in my life, and, we just watched Aladdin, so...
with Disney Kappa Beta, all we do is watch the Disney Renaissance.
I was super nervous because I didn't want to go because I'm oh, I don't like doing stuff like this. I don't want to go. But my friends were. It was one of you ever go someplace to hang out with your friend. You're oh, by the way, we're going here, and you're no, we were supposed to do nothing.
Yeah,
that's why I agreed to hang out.
Or yo, we're gonna go meet up with these people, and I'm no, I wanted to be weird today. I didn't want to have to be normal. Sucks now.
Everything sucks. Wake up! Life sucks! There we go, Limp Bizkit.
Is that Limp Bizkit?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, I think it might be.
If it's not, I'm gonna feel like an idiot, because I've been saying that's Limp Bizkit for the past 2 weeks. Oh, she's gone now.
Oh.
You got Mr. JoJo pose here, though.
Yeah, he really is going for it. I also haven't really thought about it before, but I don't know what any of those, I don't know if they're meant to be real things or if they're, deliberately fake anime stuff on the billboards.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they look deliberately fake to me. So
I also don't watch enough anime, so I don't know.
Yeah. Border Streak Scramble. That looks like BlazBlue.
Oh shit.
Release start, I mean...
Oh my god, I'm doing a video on, other media that reference Digimon. And there's, a couple of other anime that have got, legally distinct Digimon. And it's always fucking great.
Oh boy.
Ooh, top of the tower.
Oh, I remember this. This mission gets very Persona 5-y.
Oh yeah? Well, it is in Shibuya. I mean, Persona 5 invented Shibuya. So.
They did invent Shibuya. Detective, looking into disappearances?
No, hold on. She's a fucking country girl, dude. Pay her some respect.
Oh, shh. Hush now. I told you not so loud. We being for it if the criminal heard us. Right, I know what the criminal is thinking. At least the very least is very someone who's been hitting up this forum. And it's too risky to talk here. Can we talk in the real world? I'm not reading dialogue anymore. She left.
Oh, well, GG.
And then she left me. But it's all good, cuz I got my 4th badge and I'm rolling hood. You ever hear that song?
No.
It's from early 2000s. Somebody made a pokey rap based off of, the original games and whatnot. And I could not tell you the dates of a lot of my friends' birthdays, but I could recite every lyric to that song to this day.
God. Yeah, I was super out of I want to say pokey culture for a good since basically Diamond and Pearl came out. And so I came back to like I played Pokemon games, but I just didn't want to be friends with Pokemon people. And there's just like a whole swathe of like, remember this Pokemon thing? I was like, nah, I was probably watching like Kingdom Hearts Flash games at this point or whatever the fuck. Like, oh, shout out to that person that knew which Kingdom Hearts Flash animation I was talking about in the other episode.
Legendary.
That's the bit.
I go back and forth on Pokemon because right now I'm in a big Pokemon phase right now because me and my friends have been playing Pokemon together. We've been doing some challenges together, and it's been a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just and then I know in like a month from now I'm gonna call Pokemon stupid, and it's the worst thing ever.
Right.
But then as soon as I hear someone make fun of Pokemon, I'm gonna switch right back because I'm in an abusive relationship with Pokemon.
It's rough, man. Like, I'm finding less and less things that I'm excited about with Pokemon. But then, like there's nothing on the calendar that's got me like, yo, right now. But then I'm like, Johto. It does feel good.
Me and my friends just played through Heart Gold, Soul Silver together, and it was a very fun time.
So good.
I like how I talk to her and don't read what she says. Just
go for the hint to Mirai and then not pay a single bit of attention.
I also wanted to see if we could evolve anything. I didn't think so, but
you never know.
I was going to say something that's totally... no, it's gone. It's completely gone. Awesome. Love that for me.
There's a bookstore in Akihabara.
A bookstore in Akihabara? Impossible.
Oh, this is a suitcase store?
I mean, you gotta go on holiday. It's pre-pandemic. It's all good. Yeah. When I streamed new Pokemon Snap, I posted a community post that was like, "Oh hey, I'm a wild Snorlax. This dude keeps taking pictures of me. Let's go teach him some manners." And someone legitimately, like, I thought it was a joke at first, but someone legitimately commented like, "Never do this again." Like, as in never play Pokemon again. And I'm like, fucking what?
How dare you ever play anything that is not Digimon ever?
Right. Yeah, you're gonna have a fucking shock if you think I'm only ever gonna do Digimon ever again.
See, you know, that's where you messed up, Karn. If you talk about any other monster collecting series, you're canceled.
Yeah, dude. Digi community is gonna cancel me for playing fucking Pokemon Black.
Yo, let's play Yokai Watch.
Bro, let's go. Oh god, so people are trying... Basically, I'm getting cyberbullied into watching Medabots because I've never seen it before.
I've been rewatching it, and it holds up.
I keep, like, putting off... Basically, I'm going to do that, like, DigiTuber watches Medabots for the first time or whatever.
I literally just remembered where the bookstore is, as it's the only place left to look.
Welcome to the LP where we go back and forward in the same locations about 9 times, but at least the conversation's vaguely listenable.
Exactly. We're talking about Medabots, so, like, enjoy.
Man, that whole Medabots dim thing is like... It's cool. It's a weird elongation of that April Fool because they announced it again on April Fool, but it was real, and then it's not going to even come out till July, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah, that's... Japan does that a lot. They're like, April Fool's, just kidding, it's real, because they did that with the Kamen Rider Presidents thing, too.
Yeah, rather than being like they're doing something like silly, but it's a real thing, which is like an interesting take on it, rather than just like, no, this is all a lie.
You got Gallantmon, dude.
Do you got any Gallant?
What? $75 for a starter deck? You scalpers! Ah! Anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I'm just sounding off about comments today. There's just that person that told me that they couldn't get any card stock, man.
That's your fault.
Dude. That's my fault. Because oh no, it's a bookstore. Okay, or like a something. I saw the words Fantasy Mansion in my head. That was like some sort of soapland, like jerk off place. Come to Fantasy Mansion.
Fantasy Mansion. What's up, girl? Ah. Hey, Mandarake.
Mandarake isn't a fucking bookshop. I mean, I guess it is, kind of, but, like... That's like calling Amazon a bookshop nowadays.
Basically in front of the hentai section right now.
Nice, dude.
Oh, we should have named our character Country Girl.
I can't remember who's playing it. It might be Pat. Have you seen the clip of Yakuza where Pat runs into a store with the little girl in tow and then realizes he's taken the little girl into the hentai store?
No.
It's so good. The game doesn't do anything, but like he just walks in and he's like, oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm trying real hard to pay attention and see if she says anything important, so I don't look stupid, even though...
It's too late for that.
Even I, rewatching that part where we're stuck, we're trying to find that Hagurumon's gear, I was like, oh, this is unbearable. But even not in Let's Play mode, I was focusing on the map, and I'm like, yeah, I still don't really...
I'm still super lost.
Super lost. I ain't been eating for a while. Good luck, you hear? Y'all need to break a leg.
Break a leg, you hear?
What's got into y'all all of a sudden? Oh, they made her a country girl because she's blonde. Yeah, if you have blonde hair in Japan, you're definitely American.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've got bright red hair.
I mean, that's just normal, dude. That's just like... You see a girl with... There's girls with, like, pinky red hair, a dime a dozen in Japan.
That's true. I as someone who has been to Japan, I have only seen people with multicolored... Victory, Cheetah! I've never been to Japan, by the way.
I've been watching a lot of, like, Japan travel videos, like, abroad in Japan and stuff, and I'm like, oh, dude.
I want to go so bad.
I want to go so bad. Post-COVID, that's, like... The place I'm probably going to first, because it's just like there's just no way I'm.
You gotta go to Heighton View Terrace.
Right, exactly. I'll turn it into content. I'll go to Heighton View Terrace. I'll
go to Nakano Broadway.
Sure.
You can go find Kyoko.
Yeah, and then I'll go to the place from Anohana and cry. Just go, oh god.
Every time I see a TikTok about Your Lie in April, I want to send it to you, and then I remember that that's not the anime you watched.
That's the other sad anime that got spoiled for me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Karn would like this, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is this the right one?
Anohana's a weird one, because I feel like it's like, 10 years old now. But I feel like hardly anyone's like super into it. I guess because it's just like feel bad for 12 episodes.
I mean, I was listening that time. We gotta go to Galacta Park in Kowloon.
Oh shit, yeah, dude. I love it in the background. He's just on a computer and she's like,
Yes.
It's like when someone has to log into their Facebook at your house, like pre-cell phones, and you're just like, oh, okay, I guess so. Don't look at my bookmarks.
Yeah, just like when I'm at work and I have to minimize my Tetris window when my boss comes to ask me a question. I'm like, yeah?
I'm doing important work here. I'm
typing something out here. I'm only pressing the arrow keys. You don't pay attention to that. It's kind of weird.
You do like the 90s like terrible dialogue thing where you start like slipping in references like, yeah, I guess I'll see if I can fit you in. Now let's not block this.
Man, one time, if you ever want to know how awkward I used to be, I'm still awkward, but I literally just said I knew where I'm going, and then I was like, where do I go?
Galactic Park.
But I used to be a very awkward child. One time in high school, you know, when the first day of school, teachers are like, tell us your name and then something interesting about you. I said, hi, I'm Tommy, and my favorite Tetris block is the line block. Because I didn't know what to say, and I had to go first, so I was like, I don't know.
Some shit that you've never cared about, ever.
Nobody cared. Like, nobody would ever wonder who's... It's like, yeah, so, hey man, what's your favorite Tetris block? I was like, oh, probably the little T block. It's like, oh.
Okay, weird. I think I've probably told people this before, but I was also a very odd child. Not so like being a teenager got it like beaten out of me, but when I was like 4 or 5, I stood up in front of the whole class and went, "Hey guys, if you're thirsty, just swallow your spit."
I remember you told me that.
What the fuck was I thinking?
Oh god.
I think I was thirsty, and I like was like, I still have my spit and I'm not thirsty anymore. I can't tell everyone.
I love kids when kids do stuff like that. Though they're just like, oh my god, I've discovered.
Guys, if you wipe your butt, you don't sink a poop anymore.
Wow. My nephew said something like that to me not too long ago. It cracked me up. I'm trying to remember what he said though. He talks like he's in like a kid's show. He'll be like, "Where is the ice cream? Oh, I know. I think it's in the fridge." And then I'll run to the fridge, and I'm like, maybe we need to stop letting you watch Dora all the time.
Yeah, Dora's got you talking like an infomercial. Yeah, I think there's like a level. There's like an age where kids stop being able to get away with just being fucking odd. And I'm not sure, because there's like like if like a 2-year-old is like, fuck reindeer, you're like, that's fucking hilarious. And then a 9-year-old does it, you're like, what's wrong with you?
I tell you, working at my job, I already never wanted kids. I especially don't want kids now.
Yeah.
The other day, it took this mom, like, no joke, 20 minutes to get her kid out of the play area. Because we're not allowed to touch the kids, because, COVID guidelines, and, you don't want a parent to be like, abuse. So we can't force the kids out. So the mom, like, literally was, like, dragging this kid by his knees to get him out of there.
Jesus.
And I didn't have to do anything. I don't mess with the kids. I'll leave that to Baker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we doing this? Oh god. I don't know how it appears. Like I kind of assume, maybe not on like the main channel, because obviously I get a lot of like random traffic there, but I assume people watching the LPs have a similar like understanding of saying shit for the bit, and obviously like not going super hard and doing like the hard R or anything like that, but just like funny for the bit. But I do wonder if other people think it's as normal to be like, yeah, my friend's a racist, my other friend's a nonce. For a bit, is character defamation a bit, or is it libel?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I know I shouldn't say this, but it's funny. It's funny because it's obviously not real.
Right, exactly. It's that thing I've said time and time again, like, I have loads of opinions, but if it's funny, I'll sell my grandma down the river for the bit.
Oh my god, absolutely. Speaking of grandmas, did I ever talk about on the show where I told my grandma that, well, my grandma asked if my girlfriend was, let me start from the beginning to make sense.
I told this on mic, I don't think, but yes.
So,
yes.
I was watching the news with my grandma, and they were talking about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for some reason, and this was like a couple months after me and my girlfriend started dating, and my grandma goes, "Is Maggie? Is she like The Rock?" And I was like, I got confused.
Like a talented actor and former wrestler?
Yeah, I was like a wrestler and actor. And I go, what? And she goes, is she, like The Rock, half black? I did not even attempt to tell my grandma that neither my girlfriend nor The Rock is half black. I just said yes.
It's the double level of, like, first of all, your girlfriend not... Well, I don't believe she's biracial at all,
She's
right?
not.
Like...
She actually took one of those DNA tests, and she is as white as you can get. She's just very tan.
So that's the first level, and the second level of The Rock not being he's definitely not half black.
I couldn't... And to this day, I don't think my grandma remembers this conversation, but to this day, I have not told her that The Rock nor my girlfriend is half black. And it just cracks me up that she would just like, hey, is she... It's like what we were talking about forever ago, like when people have like weird ways of asking if people are gay.
Oh my god, yeah.
Is she
100%.
like The Rock?
She like
Don't look. This is me at my search history. Don't look.
Don't look. There's this fucking PT kind of does it, but there's this Half-Life mod called Nightmare House 2, and there's a bit where, like, because it does like a lot of, like, you know, someone talks and then it'll pop up as like the subtitle at the bottom, but kind of in a text box kind of thing. And it's only ever happens throughout the mod when someone actually talks, and then at one point the text box just pops up with no audio, just don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you. I'm just like, no.
Did you ever
like it?
Did you ever play Until Dawn?
Yes.
You know, at like the end where you have to like, there's a lot of parts of like this in the game where you have to keep your controller still, and if you like,
oh yeah, but that one specific bit with the Wendigo.
Yeah, I could never ever do that. I am so, it's something like mildly scary. My water bottle popped and I had a full body spasm. So
That's true.
A Wendigo screaming in my face, I'm absolutely not standing still. I'm shaking like a little baby.
Man, once we beat Cyber Sleuth, we should definitely, like, okay, I don't know if we talked about it, but there are tenuous plans to do Life is Strange.
Oh my god, I'm still down, 100%.
I think as much as, like, so it's one of those things that's tough, because, like, Digimon, obviously, like, if you look at the channel, Digimon, like, the Cyber Sleuth LP, like, the first one's almost at 1,000 views now.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, it's like 9, as of time of recording, it'll probably be 1,000 by the time it comes out.
Hey.
So obviously there's an element of, like, knowing what side of the, you know, your bread is buttered. But also it's like, man, Life is Strange is going to be a fucking train wreck, and I really want to play that game.
Oh, I would, we could do it, like, right when the remaster comes out, you know, get the clicks.
Get the clicks. I mean, that's something I'd like to, because I mean, like, obviously the beauty of the LPs is that we can get them out, do a lot in one go and then get them out, but it's not hard to do the first half hour the day of recording, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so Aunt May is that an Angemon is at 969 views.
Hey, speaking of 69, what's up? Anyway, I'm just looking at our team, and I was like, we got a really nice looking team going here. Like,
we do.
That's what I like about like monster collecting games. Is that every time you play it, like, yeah, the story's the same, but you know, you can play through it with a different team. It's nice,
right? And especially like nicknaming the stuff, you get like a little bit more unique. Oh. Tick off if you've got the bingo card going. Tick off TikTok. I think we already talked about TikTok anyway. I need you to do a TikTok or just a video with an image of Gatamon and just going, "I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that pussy."
I wanted to do one of that the like cheerleader thing. They're like, "Do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating?"